Test. Hey everybody, it's Aaron from the Kilby Life, bringing another Kilby Life video. Today, I'm gonna cut up some meat and stuff. Should I grind this whole New York strip? No, I shouldn't. I got a whole New York, $92. Yeah. $7.99 a pound. So I bought this. This is like for me and my wife when we do date nights in and stuff like that. I'm just gonna slice it and vacuum seal it and then just have it on hand for when we need it. Because if I can get it $7.99 a pound, do something to work myself, it's worth it. It's meat day. It's ground meat day. I have a whole bucket of meat over here. A whole bucket full of beef fat, beef scraps from briskets and chuck rolls. I think I also have, well this, I think this is a deer liver. Yeah, that's for the dog. Because I tried it, not very good. A lot of blood. This thing right here is rabbit livers, hearts, and kidneys. And I was thinking about grinding a little bit of this into the hamburger. I'll warn you in advance that my kids are going to be in and out of this room. We have a couple friends over, so they're like, their energy level went straight up. So I got all these scraps. Most of it's fat, so I got quite a bit of fat, but then I got a big chuck roll. Well, beef shoulder clod. Ugh. Look at it. It says chuck roast, but I think they might cut their chuck roast out of this. I'm not sure. $120, $4.29 a pound. I was getting them at $4.19 a pound. The price went up. 28 pounds. So I'm gonna cut all this up, and I'm gonna cut all this other stuff. I'm gonna double grind it, and then have it packaged up so I make my own hamburger. I won't know what the exact fat content is, and I don't really care. I just know it's gonna be significant because fat is king. I was watching the show Alone with my wife recently, and you know, no spoilers, but they go out there into the woods and they're collecting berries and scraping moss off rocks. They're eating pine tree tea, stuff like this. And some of them are fishing and catching fish, but everyone's like, if you want to win this show, you're gonna have to get some big game. Because fat is king. It's like they can get rabbits, but just the protein, you need the fat too. So that's why I say fat is king, because that's what is going to give us energy. We need protein, you know, so it would break down amino acids, but we need the fat to keep our bodies fueled. And I think it blows me away, like how you watch a show like that where people just go out, essentially just whoever could starve the longest wins. But then you see people that get the big game, they're not starving. They're probably bored, but they're not starving. Yeah, we need meat to live. All right, so I got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna actually grind it the first time with the sausage grinder, so it's a bigger chunk, and then incorporate it all, and then I'll just grind it in the smaller grind, I think. I don't know. Sometimes I like the bigger chunks. I'll see how it turns out the first one, then I might use this one instead of this one. The problem is sometimes you use this one, it won't stay together as well if you want to make burgers. Yeah, I don't even mind if my hamburgers are deconstructed. Isn't that like a fancy foodie thing? Instead of hamburgers, have deconstructed hamburgers. So ground meat, yeah, ground meat. Yeah, it costs more that way. Yeah, I'm working on this and I'm realizing, I only have 2 big bowls. So I gotta try to fit all this other meat on in this small bowl. We'll see how it works. So this is a rabbit heart, rabbit liver, and kidneys. I actually finally got the guts, that was weird, to try the kidneys. I really am not a big fan of liver. And I was like, let me try to cook one of these kidneys and eat it. It was actually the best part after it got over in my head that like what it was. But these are all from rabbits here on our little tiny homestead. All of this should be already cut up in strips, ready to go. It's like a miracle. I gotta scrunch it. It's like a miracle that the dog's not in here. What's the deal? Dogs don't like meat all of a sudden? Smell test. Smells good. All right. Well, hopefully no one stops by because it looks like I murdered somebody in here. Fill that up, and then I have to fill it up in there. I'm gonna have to reorganize some things. We'll be back after these messages. I feel like I'm missing something. That's way better. Now I'm ready to do some grinding. Hear my wife laughing from the other room when I said that. That's funny. They see me grinding, they hating, profiling, try to catch me grinding dirty. I already filled up one whole bowl. Had to put it in a bucket. Let's keep going. Okay, the dog found its way in here, so it's cleaning up the murder mess. Red rum. Yeah, I use this sausage grinder size. It's nice. Look how much there is. And don't pay attention to like the random pieces of liver in there.
We don't talk about the liver.
So let's say like that was maybe a ½ pound of liver, hearts, and kidneys from rabbits, but it's going to be incorporated into all that meat. And I was like, why waste it? People are like, you need to eat liver. Well, liver has carbs and sugars in it, man. So I guess that's my treat. And I don't like liver, but I guarantee I won't taste it on this. But so I'm gonna go to the smallest grind again and grind all this and have dinner done in an hour. So my wife is gonna help me package some of this. And yeah, it's gonna be cutting close, but hey, you gotta live on the edge.
Nobody's gonna come after us if dinner's a few minutes late. I mean, some of the kids might, but
I stress myself out.
Yeah, I'm not stressed. So. Join my club.
Awesome. Well, I'm gonna start grinding this.
You want me to not giggle this time?
Yeah, I mean, it's talking about grinding, you know. I'm almost 45 years old. I should probably grow up sooner or later. Me. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'll probably make some cool shots of watching it extrude like Play-Doh.
Smolder.
Let's do that. You want to know how the sausage is made? All right, how many packs have we got?
I actually have not been counting. 22 probably total.
Did you count that one?
Yep.
22 2-pounders.
Yeah.
So 44 pounds plus all that.
Dinner.
Looks like there's a lot of fat content in there. So, is it worth the effort?
Yeah.
Are you sure you haven't tasted it yet?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I feel like when you buy ground beef from the store and you open it up and you pull it out of your package, it's like, yay.
Yeah. This
and
looks
this
better.
just, yeah, I mean, it looks
like way higher quality.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like the difference between me on carnivore and not on carnivore.
Yeah, way higher quality. But I think it's interesting too because I think, you know, we had done this before and you had said something about not smushing all the meat in there and just being careful. And so like, I'm moving it from here to weigh it and then kind of making sure it gets into the corners, and the only smushing I'm doing is under the board. So like when we open it, we still have kind of fluffy meat. It's as opposed to like the tubes of meat that are super condensed and the texture just isn't the same.
All right, the hardest part about this is the cleanup. But it's not too bad. I gotta cook broccoli. Oh man, fail.
Cheese or no cheese? Which one do you want? They're kind of falling apart, that's all I can do.
No.
This is fresh goat.
I want the Rachel. Goats? What?
Rachel?
Okay.
Cheese, please. Cheese?
Rachel, don't do that one.
Next. Next. Cheese or no cheese? Next. Tim, where's your plate? Next. Tim, where's your plate? Oh, yes. Did you want cheese? Okay. Tim.
Take a sample. Good flavor. My wife is dancing.
Like a champion.
Yeah, so she was just really captivated by my grinding. All right, let's go eat.
Would it be inappropriate to say maybe you should grind some more later?
Like I was saying before, my wife came outside and was completely inappropriate. Yeah, we have guests over, so I'm not going to be able, I don't want to film them too much, but I'll set the camera up and do some time lapse. I just want to say thank you for everyone who watches these Kilby Life videos, supporting our channel, and hopefully I inspired you today to do some grinding of your own, if you know what I mean. Kilby out.